New year, new you. This is the month that many people attempt to make amends for a gluttonous December by cutting out all the bad stuff for 4 weeks. Everton are embarking on a dry January of their own, but not the good kind. In the 2 Premier League games played since the turn of the year, the Toffees have picked up no points, scored no goals and not even managed a single shot on target. Sam Allardyce's solution to his side's attacking woes: become more boring. Media playback is not supported on this device. It is difficult to see how Everton, in an attacking sense, could become more boring. They are the only team yet to trouble the opposition goalkeeper so far this year. That's 3 hours of football without a single attempt on target. Click to see content. Total shots. Everton have also had 4 Premier League games so far this season in which they have failed to manage a single shot on target. No side has failed to do so in more games. None of the bodes particularly well when it comes to Everton's hopes of ending the January goal drought. But Allardyce knows that. He has brought in Cenk Tosin, and Arsenal forward Theo Walcott has also been linked with the club. The former Crystal Palace boss has tightened up the Toffees since replacing Ronald Koeman, and while that has come at the expense of more adventurous football, they have been a touch more clinical with the opportunities they have had. The addition of some better finishes might just be the final part of the jigsaw. Koeman Allardyce: 9 games, 9,101 shots, 6,511.22 shots per game, 7.2226 shots on target, 212.89 on target per game, 2.337 goals, 80.78 goals per game, 0.89, a record even Kane can't reach. It is a good thing Jimmy Greaves' record is far, so not every week he is going to break something. It is official, even Tottenham boss Mauricio Pochettino is getting tired of Harry Kane breaking records every week. The latest one to tumble was that of Spurs' all-time top Premier League scorer, as the England striker surpassed Teddy Sheringham's record of 97 goals with his double against Everton. But of course, football did exist before the Premier League, and Kane has some way to go if he is to become the club's all-time record scorer. Click to see content. Can a goals? Greaves is Tottenham's record scorer, having hit 220 league goals in 321 games. Kane, meanwhile, has 98 in 138 games. Pochettino is confident that Kane, at 24, is young enough to break every record going at Tottenham, so just how long will he have to stick around to surpass Greaves' total? Kane currently has a goals per game ratio of 0.71. If, and it's a very big if, he can maintain that sort of form, then it would take him a further 174 games to score the additional 123 goals he needs to reach 221 goals. That equates to a touch over 4.5 seasons, but even if his goals per game ratio is halved, he would still move above Greaves within 9 seasons, by the time he is 33. Feasible, but the question is, how likely is he to stay at Tottenham for that long? Cech's long wait continues. Spare a thought for poor Petr Cech. The veteran Arsenal goalkeeper has been standing on the edge of history for a while. Quite a while, in fact. Cech kept his 199th Premier League clean sheet in the 1-0 win against Newcastle back on the 16th of December, leaving him one short of becoming the first goalkeeper to notch 200 Premier League shutouts. 7.5 hours of football later, and Cech is still waiting to set the record. Stay patient, Petr. Most Premier League clean sheets. Player games played. Clean sheets. Petr Cech 425,199, David James 572,169, Mark Schwarzer 514,151, David Seaman 344,140, Nigel Martin 372,137. were Alton in a Wigan wonderland what Cech would do for a run like Christian Walton's. Who, you might well ask? Only the most informed goalkeeper in England's top 4 divisions, that's who. The Wigan shot-stopper on loan from Premier League Brighton kept his 7th consecutive clean sheet for the Latics as they drew 0-0 with Peterborough in League One on Saturday. No goalkeeper in English football has gone longer without conceding so far this season. Click to see content. Goalkeepers. Walton has played a part in Wigan having the best defence not only in League One but also in English football. The Latics have conceded only 12 goals in 26 games. Premier League leaders Manchester City did have the second best defensive record, having let in just 13 goals in 22 games. But then they went and shipped in 4 at Liverpool on Sunday. Team games played, goals conceded average per game: Wigan, League One 26,120.46, Shrewsbury, League One 26,180.69, Chelsea, Premier League 23,160.70, Man United, Premier League 23,160.70, Coventry, League Two 27,190.70, Man City, Premier League 23,170.7 for Wolves, Championship 27,200.74, Moyes in good companion. Finally, a word for David Moyes after he reached the landmark of 200 Premier League wins as a manager with Saturday's impressive 4-1 victory at Huddersfield. He is one of only 4 managers to have achieved that, after Harry Redknapp, Arsene Wenger and Sir Alex Ferguson. Click to see content. Mostel wins.